moving on, obviously, quickly, we do have, obviously, Norwich next. We know them lot are playing tonight. I feel like for us, all we can do, Sam, is get that win and just concentrate on us at this moment in time.
Yeah, got to get that win. I mean, if they beat Newcastle, then it's going to be a matter of listening to the fans. You know, fans will be on their phones the whole time to those who are going to the game. If there's any signal, that is, you know, updates of what's happening. It will be quite a dramatic last game of the season for not just the top four, but, you know, potentially relegation battles too, who stays and who goes. But you can only beat what's in front of you, and any other teams that are playing, that's not on your mind right now. You can only focus on your game. But, you know, I just really don't want it to get to that stage. But what can you do, eh?
I know. The stress continues. But like Sam said, Graham, we only can play the team that's in front of us. And obviously, Norwich being Norwich, I feel like we have got I would like to say I feel confident against it, but obviously being a Spurs fan, you can't always feel confident. But with Norwich, you think to yourself, that's 3 points, surely.
Well, it's the end of the season. You've got to go there and you've got to play well. You've got to play well. You know, what we don't want is, you know what's going to happen. They're going to lose. They're going to draw or lose tonight. We'll be in front of them. All the pressure, all the press and all the TV, everybody will put the pressure on the boys. So for me, they got to turn every TV off till the weekend, go out and play out. If we play our game, we'll get the points. You know, but yesterday Norwich are a bit different. Norwich like to play football, so they give you a chance. I'm quietly confident that, yes, we'll get 3 points. Tonight is a big game. It's a big game because Wednesday night, I think Thursday night, Everton play Palace. So we need Palace to beat Everton, so that they need to go to Arsenal and put a show on. But if Everton win, then they're safe and they've got nothing to play for when they go there. So, you know, it does change the whole structure of the ups and downs Thursday night.
And that's the thing. As much as I'm like the excitement of it all, it could potentially come down to the last day of the season. You never want to be the team that it comes down to, do you, Luke?
No, definitely not. But I think we need to look, because do you know what? Like, I don't know. I think like the way that us fans are, right, and how like we go, oh, we've got to go to Norwich on the last day of the season, should be an easy win. Oh, but it's Tottenham. Like the whole mentality needs to change through the players, through the fans, you know, and to go in and say we've got Norwich on the last game of the season. They're already on holiday. They're already thinking about what they're going to do in the Championship next season. And I think Graham's right. Again, like in reality, Norwich play a completely different game to Burnley. They will be space. They don't score many at all. So I think it should be relatively straightforward. You know what I'm like? I'm a beacon of confidence at all times. You know,
Good.
At the start of the season on my show, I said we'd finish fourth in the Premier League, even under Nuno. Or how wrong I probably was then. But, you know, even how long ago was I on here with Tanya, Hollie? And I said, you know, we will still finish fourth in the Premier League. All you've got to do is have that confidence that will happen. And look, you know, I think when we go back to the other teams' games and they put on that run of form, it's the lesser teams they struggle against. And I seriously think they'll drop points tonight. I don't think they'll lose, but I think it could be a draw tonight. And I think the Norwich game will be relatively straightforward. And, you know, we'll all be celebrating come the end of the season.
I so hope so, honestly. But Sam, I kind of get your final thoughts on it. Obviously, these guys have said that Norwich will play differently to Burnley, and I think we can kind of all agree on that. I mean, Burnley like to sit back. I think Norwich at home will want to put a show on for their fans. So for us, I feel like that's good because we can exploit obviously the gaps in behind.
Look, like you said, being a Spurs fan, you know, and especially for someone like me, I never like to get carried away or think into something that hasn't even happened yet. And, you know, I'm still haunted to the day of losing 5-1 to Newcastle, to a team that was already relegated. All I'm saying is that, yeah, like Graham Roberts said, we play our game, then of course we can definitely beat Norwich. But right now, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens between Newcastle and Arsenal. Obviously, of course, whatever happens, regardless, I want us to be beating Norwich. Obviously, this is the script has to be written by other people as well, and it just so happens to be between Newcastle and Arsenal. We play our game though.
I think 5-1. I was there that day. It was agony. It was agony. Trust me.
Exactly, and you don't forget this agony. So I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to feel pain after feeling, positivity. So I'm just going to sit down and just take it in as it is. And wherever we finish in the table, up the Geordies. We got Kieran Trippier, and we've had other people like Ginola and Gaza too. So I don't ever remember Newcastle doing us any favours in the past, but come on, please do us a favour. That's all I'm asking.
100%. And that's it. Normally I'd ask for a score prediction, but you know what? I'm not going to do that this week because like you said, I'm just going to let it play out how it works. Like I said, we all think we're going to get those 3 points. Hopefully Newcastle do us a massive favour tonight. And it is happy days. But like I say, I want to say a big thank you to you guys for joining me tonight to dissect everything that obviously went in the Burnley game and to relive a little bit of obviously that atmosphere from the North London derby. But we'll go around the table. So Graham, thank you so much again for joining me this evening.
Pleasure. And Sam, you only done half the show. All right.
So this is 3.5 shows I've now done with Hollie on Hollie's podcast, so I will improve my punctuality.
Oh dear. But no, thank you so much, Graham.
Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you.
No, it was class. And it is actually the 50th show of Hollie's Hotspurs Live as well. So thank you for coming on. And Luke as well, where can everybody find you doing your thing?
Yeah, look, Hollie, want to say a big thanks to you as always. Honestly, you put so much effort into this show and it's always really, really good. So thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it. So if you aren't subscribed to Hollie's channel, make sure you do. Make sure you buy our memberships, all the rest of it. Good stuff. Once you're done with that, come over to my channel. Look, if you like talking Spurs, let's talk about Spurs with an Arsenal fan. I do a new show on my channel called the North London Lowdown with myself and Dave. And we've got some Arsenal fans on, and it's just good fun, good football talk. And yeah, if you like it, just come subscribe. If you don't bother.
I love that, Luke. To be honest, you're a saint the way you put up with Den. Honestly, I don't understand it. And Sam, Graham's already given a slight dig that you're a little bit late, but it's fine. It's chill. Where can everybody find you doing your thing?
Also, just like what Luke said, this is a brilliant podcast and always enjoy going on, which is why I do feel guilty and I understand that you're a teacher yourself. So, please don't give me that detention for being late, etc. But yeah, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Sam Chippeck. I'm back to uploading. I've actually just recently hit 17k subscribers, which I'm very happy about. And I do Spurs content and also ground hopping content with a series called Through the Turnstiles. And I've got a lot more exciting content coming up in the summer. One that's happening tomorrow, funnily enough. So, just find me there, Sam Chippeck on YouTube.
Love that. And again, like I say, thank you all three of you for coming on. I'd also want to say a big thank you to you guys in the chat as well. I do appreciate you coming over to watch it, and obviously to Joseph as well tonight that gave the super chat. I do really appreciate it. Like I say, I'll let you all get on because obviously we want to see this Newcastle game. Hopefully a lovely win for those boys. But until next time, come on you Spurs.
Come on you Spurs.